Hey guys, it's Friday. Oh god. Okay, so I'm super excited. I think I thought of the best idea for Fun Flavor Friday. I literally cannot imagine anything more fun than cotton candy. So today we're gonna do a big fat experiment. I have not tried this yet, but we're gonna go through it together. Now I have made cotton candy with sugar-free candies before, like the Russell Stover brand. So what we're gonna do today is I've got us 5 different sweeteners to experiment with, and we are going to try each of them in my cotton candy machine and see what we get. So you gotta cross your fingers and toes for me, because I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a shot. So for part 1, we're gonna try our banana flavor. So I made that with my monk fruit, pure monk fruit that I buy bulk. I added some of our organic yellow food coloring that we made with turmeric, and then I added a little bit of banana flavor so that it would taste like banana. So we're gonna give it a shot, and we're gonna try it, and we're gonna see. I have these awesome handy dandy disposable cotton candy cones as well. So we're gonna give it a shot. Now, first thing you wanna do is you want to get your machine nice and heated up. If you guys are curious, I bought mine at Walmart. It's right around the $30 price range, so very reasonable to be able to do fun stuff. So you wanna turn it off to add your sweetener to it so that it doesn't spin out everywhere. And I've made 2 tablespoons of each flavor, so we're gonna give it a shot and see. Now, fingers crossed, this might not work. I might end up, popping in and out between batches to clean up my machine, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. The sweetener is melting in there like it should, so let's turn it on and give it a spin and see what happens, darlings. Okay, so I do see it's coming out, but it kind of looks like it's coming out in a liquid. That's not good. It is coming out though, which I guess is a good sign. I have a feeling that the Allulouse might be the only one that works because it caramelizes, but again, I'm going to put 1 more tablespoon and we're going to see what happens. But I'm going to say it's looking like the monk fruit blend is not going to work. What I've got going on here on the sides is just a bunch of crusty, cooked sweetener. So I guess that's what happens when we experiment. We know pure monk fruit does not work. So, I don't know, should we try another one or should I clean it up and see? Let's try one more kind just to see. This one is my Ethyrol blend, and I added some bubblegum flavor and some teal food color. So let's try that one. And if this one doesn't work, we're gonna have to clean out the machine and move on. I do know the Russell Stover candies work in this, but I'm kind of looking for something that will be more of the sweeteners that we love. And the only way to try that is to get them all out on the counter and give it a shot. And I thought, you know what? If I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens, why not do it with you guys live? My guy would tease me and he would say, you should try stuff first and see if it works and then go. But you never know, right? Let's turn it on. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers and your toes. Okay, same thing with this one. It's melting and it's wet, but see how it's not stringing together in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. So let's try. Oh, it smells so good though. If I can find the right sweetener, I definitely found the right flavor. Woo! Knocked down my phone, all kinds of trauma. So the one that I think that might work is the Allulouse sweetener, because that one will caramelize. So for this one, I added some pina colada flavor and some lime green food color. So let's try that one. This might be our last ditch attempt. We might only be able to make them with candies. I was really hoping this was gonna work. It smells so good. Like, why doesn't it work though? Like, what's wrong though? I might need to make them into candies and then put them in as a hard candy. I just don't know. But we're winging it and we're gonna give it a shot and try. That's all we can do. And this one is the one that I think might work. So we'll see, fingers crossed. Are we getting any strings? Not yet. And it might not even be possible. This just might not be something that is possible with keto sweeteners. It's been in my head to try it, but it's not looking good for us. It's not looking good. Well, we've got 2 left to try, so why don't we just try them and see what happens. I've got some Pyure here to try, and this one I added cotton candy flavor and our organic blueberry color. So let's give it a shot. See what happens. I have a feeling I'm just making a big mess of my cotton candy machine and wasting sweetener. This might be what you're doing, Dory. You just might be making a mess and wasting money. But if one of them works, we're laughing. We have 5 to try. Maybe 1 out of 5 will work. Let's see. Oh, this is not being very successful. I really hoped we would have a much more successful experiment with this. Because now we have tried all except for the Swerve. So let's try the Swerve. To the Swerve, I added strawberry flavor and hot pink color. So let's cross our fingers and hope. Now, if not, I'm going to have to run out and grab some candies and show you guys how to make it with hard candies. Or, again, we might need to experiment with making some hard candies out of these sweeteners and then putting it in as a hard candy. Because the sweetener is cooking, but it's not spinning out like sugar would. So, I'm slightly disappointed. And now this is making me think I totally should have tried this first, but whatever. You guys get to fail with me. Do you feel a failure too? Or is it just me? Do I only feel the failure? Hello, Miss Teresa! Okay, so I guess we'll try to make some candies with them and see what happens. I can easy buy the Russell Stover candies and show you guys how to make them. I'm sad though. I'm sad. I was really hoping that this experiment would work out. And instead I've just made a big mess in my cotton candy maker. But on the plus side, I can show you guys how easy it is to clean. And you will see how easy it is when you do stuff like this. So to clean your cotton candy machine, turn it off. This part pops right up and I can take this right in my sink and wash it. But see how you can see the different layers of color. It definitely melted. It definitely spit the sweetener out, but the sweetener did not string up. Then once this cools, you just pull this piece right out and you can take this piece to the sink and wash it as well. So I guess I'm going to the store to get us some candies because now I want cotton candy. And I will see you guys soon. And unfortunately, I guess our experiment failed. It is what it is. We failed, Miss Pat. We tried with all of the keto sweeteners and it looks like none of the 5 I possess work. So we're going to stay on the hunt. If you guys have any other sweetener brands that you think I should try, let me know and we'll give it a shot. I was hoping to be eating cotton candy in front of you and be like, man, this is so awesome. But no. So have an awesome day, guys. I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to get us some candies and we'll pop back in. I was really hoping it would work, but all my ideas can't be golden. But I am going to say, look at how pretty the colored sugars look. I'm going to save them for sparkles. So I'm going to say that this experiment was still a win because look, I've got pretty, beautiful keto sweetener sparkles to use on all my foods. So we're going to call it not a total lose. Like, we're going to call it not a total loss. We're going to say Dory started cotton candy experiments and we ended up with the colored sprinkle experiments. It is what it is. So I will pop back in later, guys, but check out our cool, pretty sparkles, right? Did we really lose? We made sparkles, just saying. So I'm going to go out in a little while, pop out and pick up some candies because now we need to have cotton candy. What I will buy is an assortment of sugar-free cotton candies Russell Stover and Werther's are my favorite in the sugar-free. The candy ones that taste like coffee, oh my goodness. The Werther's chocolate ones, they're amazing. So I'll pop back later and I'll show you guys how to make it with hard candies. I was hoping we could get some good sweeteners, but alas, I'm going to say this. Even with the candies with the less than perfect sweetener, it's still a million times better than eating regular cotton candy. There are some of the Russell Stovers, and they say right on the front of the package, this is my pet peeve. All over the front of the package, it says stevia leaf sweetened. They've changed all of their packaging from green to white so that you know they're now stevia leaf. But when you flip it over and look at the back, stevia is the very last ingredient and maltitol sweetener is the top one. So again, it's not perfect, but it only takes one candy to make a whole batch of cotton candy. So good, better, best. It's still a better option than eating sugar. So I'll pop back in a little bit. Let's get us a tune. And then we'll play cotton candy for realsies. I'm kind of sad, but I'll get over it. Don't cry for me, Argentina. I'll see you guys later after I go pick up some candies. And we're still going to have cotton candy today. It's still going to be an awesome day. Failure will not hold us back. This is just an early attempt at success. I'll see you guys soon. And they smell good. Like, I will tell you what, they smell good.